Coming up on Uncle Wayno's World. Oh my god. Batman! So yeah, there's a heap of them. This is what I was worried about. Oh. Is that a console? Oh. Gun on Legends. Should be an interesting one today because I'm going to sort through some stuff in my shed and see what wonderful things we can find and what horrible things we can find. I just picked up Lita from the train station. So she's doing CDs at school holidays, so she's been here a couple of extra days in the last couple of weeks. Absolutely smashing it. I don't even know if you know this. Do you know how many listings you did yesterday?
No.
92.
Yeah, and then the other day I did like 100.
No, that was like 86.
Oh.
So you did not 86 like on Saturday, and then 92 like yesterday. And then there's resellers that complain that they can't do 10 listings a day. Come on, she's been doing this for like how long? 6 weeks?
Yeah.
And not every day for 6 weeks, like one day a week usually. So absolutely smashing it. Out of my carport, sorting out the rest of these preview tapes. That's the leftovers from the couch that Nelson ate. So I put that in the bin. But yeah, it really sucks that these are, that's crap anyway, but it really sucks that these don't have any value because it's so nostalgic for me because I worked in the video store. And I used to love when, you know, the new preview tapes come in because back then, like, it wasn't like it is today where it comes out in America on Netflix and it also comes out in Australia at the same time on Netflix. Back then, we had to wait like 6 months to get the movie in cinemas, then like another 6 months to get the movie on video. So we were getting these like 3 months before they came out on video, and it was just like, you know, you were hanging to see the bloody X-Files movie or whatever, The Castle, like, and then the new preview tapes came in, and yeah, it was just awesome. It just sucks that they're not worth anything. Pretty much just going to give them all away for free. Alright, so I just quickly went through these and that's all of them. They're all preview tapes. Doesn't look like heaps, but there's probably about 150 tapes in there. Because there's lots of ones that actually don't have covers. They didn't come with covers. I'll find one here. This one is Lord of War and Second in Command. Lord of War, that came out in the 2006. They were still sending out preview tapes in 2006. That's nuts. So yeah, there's a heap of them. The only one that I've pulled out is this. How cool is this? I actually remember when this preview tape came into the store. It was the first time this movie had come out on video and DVD to like buy for yourself at home. And they sent out preview tapes for it for some reason, even though the movie was like however old it was, 20 years old probably, something like that. So I don't know if I'll list this or keep it. It's just really cool. I don't keep any VHS ever, but maybe I'll list it for a stupidly high price, and that way I kind of keep it, but if it sells, I'll be happy. I just want to give a quick update on Whatnot before we get stuck back into it, and I am loving Whatnot. I'm addicted to it. I'm on there all the time. I've been buying some stuff. I've been going in some card breaks. Yeah, I absolutely love it. I think, and I'm definitely going to sell on there. I'm still on the wait list. Actually can't wait like to get approved because it just looks fun. Jada did his first stream the other day. It was a heap of fun. A whole bunch of us jumped in the chat, bought some stuff. So yeah, I'm keen as to get going on it. I just need to get approved. I need to get off the wait list. So hopefully they start letting some sellers back on soon, or some new sellers on soon, and I can get stuck into it. Again, my referral link is in the description. If you haven't signed up yet, use my referral link and you will get free money to spend. 100% free money, and it's anywhere between $10 and $200. And I have had one person, I said in my last video, sign up and they got $200 and I got $200 to spend for free. There is one stipulation though, you can't use that money in overseas. So, you know, but it's free to use in Australia. It's literally free money to use on Whatnot in Australia. So if you haven't signed up yet, go and sign up because I'll definitely be selling on there. And I'm trying to get, like, I want to get as many followers there as I can. Maybe that might help boost me up the list, up the waiting list, and I can get selling sooner. All right, this is not good because we had a few storms in the last few months. And I think these have gotten all wet. And that is going to be shit because I think there's actually some decent stuff in here. This is like, oh my God, that is full of water. No, these are fucked. Oh, this is a disaster. No shit, these I got signed when I was a kid. When I was a little kid, I got these signed, or like early teens. Oh my God, they stink. They're all fucked. They're all fucked. Oh well, I'll chuck them out. They're not worth anything. It's just like a sentimental thing. So it doesn't really matter. I mean, you know, this one's going to be worse. Because these are actually, some of these might actually be valuable. Fucking CDs. Oh, it's gross. Alright, Bol was a bust. So that doesn't really matter. Oh, I just thought Bol was going to be a gun. Same with this guy. Iggy B. What a waste. I mean, these didn't cost any money anyway. But I ended up putting them in folders because I was sick of loose cards lying around everywhere. This guy as well, my Oni. He was a bust as well. But again, he was like, you know, you're paying like $1 for an auto or whatever back then. This guy was a bust as well. I just collected the cheap guys. KPJ, these would have a tiny bit of value. Looks like the ones at the bottom here are actually okay. But again, that doesn't really matter. More KPJ. More KPJ. Darius Garland, that sucks. He's actually a really good player now. I've still got the... That's not really worth much anyway, but... Fuck, these Prisms, Garlands. I mean, they're not worth heaps, but I really didn't want them. I could have sold them. Like, there's heaps of them. Jordan Poole, these ones would actually be alright as well. Fuck. I'm an idiot. I am a dead set idiot. I mean, I didn't know this bloody garage was going to flood, but I probably should have. I didn't even know these cards were down there, so. But when we had the storms, I probably should have come and checked to make sure everything was alright. Giannis's brother. They're definitely not worth it. There's a Dante auto to 99. Who else have we got here? Malcolm Brogdon. I really liked Malcolm Brogdon for a while there. Yeah, okay, that's not as big as a disaster as I thought it was going to be. So, I didn't keep any of the bangers in there. Alright, this sucks because I know what's in here. You know, these CDs don't matter. That's the dude from Red Dwarf. Met him. That's pretty fucked. Don't even know what that is. That's nothing. That's nothing. Nothing. All replaceable. That sucks. It's actually mine. This is what I was worried about. Oh man, it's fucked. I'm gonna have to try it out. Literally the only VHS I kept from when I was a kid. I watched this so many times and I fucking loved it so much when I was a little kid, and it's the only VHS I ever kept for like sentimental reasons, and now it's fucked. So, I mean, the tape was fucked anyway, but I'm just gonna chuck that out now. Oh, this isn't good either. Fuck. This is a Trae Young rookie slab. Oh shit, I'm gonna have to open this and it's gonna suck. Alright, I think this one might be alright. It's still a bit wet on the outside, but it's got a plastic pocket over it. What's going on? So I think that's all right. So that's a silver Trae Young Rookie Emergent 9.5. So pretty sure that's going to be all fine. All right, this sucks as well. Oh, this is a Jeff Buckley live. You know, it's shot with someone's video camera. I kept the video because I haven't seen the actual footage of this anywhere on the internet. So I don't know if it exists, and now it's fucked. That's the box to my phone. I don't even know why this is in here, because that's like a $40 or $50 game. Actually I know why that's in there. It got returned and I was supposed to relist it. It must have ended up in this tub when I moved house and I forgot about it. So there's fucking money down the drain. They're empty cases, so that's alright. I don't know what these are for. Hopefully nothing important. These don't matter. Yeah, they don't matter. Oh, is that a console? Oh, that's an old laptop, that doesn't matter. These are they're my glasses. I'm supposed to wear glasses. None of this stuff matters. The rest of it, thankfully, I'm going to have to go and wash my hands. Alright, I'm kind of a bit worried about going through the rest of this stuff now, even though I think it's going to be alright. That tub there just seems to have some VHS that I didn't realise I still had. So I'll have to go through them. And that tub's just got some books in it, but they don't look like they got wet. It looks like it was just that one, so there must be somewhere here in the corner where it's come through. You see there's little holes in the shed there even. Not that it would have all come through there, but yeah, there's a tub underneath that which has got the lid on. So I mean, I'm going to assume it's alright. If I had had a lid on this tub, it probably would have been fine. It's so annoying. One thing I am a bit concerned about is I've got a ton of VHS players and stuff in the shed, but these are actually my ones. And the one underneath is a Blu-ray recorder that I use. So this is what I use to transfer videos to the computer or to DVD or whatever, to digital. So I'm hoping the VCR doesn't really matter, but it's a good VCR, but really hoping that Blu-ray recorder is okay and didn't get wet and still works and everything. There is like some hi-fi equipment here, like old stereo equipment down here. It was kind of a throw-in when I got the big VHS deal a few years ago, so I didn't really pay for it, but it seems to look alright. Like, it looks like it hasn't been wet under there, but who knows. Like, I might just put it on Marketplace for free to get rid of it anyway, because I just don't think I can be bothered stuffing around with it. This I bought for Reggie, and I still haven't tested it. Got it from the op shop for like $30 or something. Electronic drum kit. So this one had the lid on and I just took it off before, and I am so glad this one had the lid on it, because, you know, a lot of my Prince tapes are in here. I don't know why they're in here, because all my Prince stuff is in a tub in the actual shed. But I have no idea why I've got 4 random Wii games in here that are garbage. But look, someone bought me that like fucking 20, 30 years ago or something. But there's more cards in here. These are like, these look like they're a lot of bass and shit. So, I mean, oh yeah, there's brand new top loaders and shit in here. That's good because I need them. But, yeah, these look like they're all cheap cards. So it probably wouldn't have mattered that much if they got wet. But at the same time, I'm glad they didn't. There's actually only a couple of tapes in here. A couple of cool ones. Dark Crystal Big Box. It's a pretty faded sleeve. But someone will still want that for sure. And this is the original release, Empire Strikes Back. It's probably a $40 or $50 tape, that one. The rest of this stuff, I'm just going to put that in the bin, it's easier, is Well, that's off a Nintendo scope. They're just these military magazines, so don't know what I'll do with them. Alright, so this is the tub that was underneath that one, so it doesn't look too bad, so hopefully it's alright. There's a big hole in the bloody wall, like, I'm an actual dumb fuck for leaving these here. I didn't put them here, whoever helped me move put them here, but I should have moved them after I moved. Oh, it's just a tarp, so it doesn't even fucking matter. It's literally just tarps. If that one hadn't been on top, it would have been right. Alright, I managed to salvage a few. The Trae Young is fine. Which is, yeah, it's crazy. That box was completely soaked. And this was in a team bag and survived. So, lucky it was in a team bag. I don't know if it might have survived anyway. They're pretty well sealed. And I salvaged a few out of the folder. Not a heap of stuff. Nothing huge. Only 2 of those signatures I got when I was a kid. And a couple of the old schoolers. Darren Mullane, absolute legend of a player. And yeah, there's just some Darius Garland. There's some silvers, some autos. If I end up selling them whatnot, I might give them away as giveaways. All right, out in my proper shed now. Look at this. That was full of tubs. There was enough to fit 2 on each. You know, that was full of tubs, and they were all VHS and books, and they're all either listed or gone. I'm in here because I want to find my Prince collection, which I think it is right there, because, oh my God, that is disgusting. That's not there. Some of these are old unauthorized that used to be sold at like Sam's Crazy Warehouse or whatever it was called. Yeah, I bought a Prince collection off a guy a few months ago. I made a video about it. Haven't listed any of it yet because I want to make sure I haven't got any of it. So I know there's some of it that I haven't got, and I know that there's some of it that I have got, but I want to double check and make sure which ones I haven't got before I list them all, because I'm obviously going to keep them. Check this out. I said I've got some VHS players. Like, these are combos down here. That top one, the LG one, is brand new in box. It's still sealed. The other one is in box. It has been opened though. Yeah, there's more. There's an All-Star box there. And there's all the VCRs up there. Yeah, I probably want to test these at least before I move, because if some of them don't work, like, I can just chuck them instead of bloody moving them. But yeah, ideally it'd be good to get rid of some of them before I actually move. So yeah, hopefully I can get around to that. I've only got 3.5 weeks until I move, so hopefully I can get around to that maybe in the next week or so. And then at least I'll know what I'm dealing with. All right, let's have a quick look. There's some cool stuff in here. Ween are my other favourite band, along with Prince. I don't talk about Ween much, but I am a gigantic Ween fan. I actually have the t-shirt that came with this, so it's probably worth a bit of money. But I don't think I'd ever sell it. There is some... I don't really have a CD collection, but usually when I find Australian bands from like back in the 90s, I just keep them. So there is gonna be like a lot of like 90s, you know, Skunk Hour, Custard, you know, these are Ween, that's Nirvana. I could probably sell that, to be honest. Lemonheads, looks like there, you know, there's a few other stuff that I've just kept because maybe it wasn't worth listing on eBay, so I just kept it. That's one of my mates, he's a legend. Violetine, this band was so good. They're from the 90s. I think maybe the guitarist, I don't know, one of them anyway, he plays with the Mavises now. But yeah, they were so underrated. They were so good. They only had like the one album. Those are both EPs. Paint the Town Brown Live, that's a promo. That is so cool. This is also a promo of the Mollusk Push Little Daisy single. If you don't know who Ween are, you probably know Push the Little Daisies and Make 'em Come Up. That's Ween. They're very diverse. Grinspoon. They were a local band, P76. Yeah, this, like, I can't get, that's prints there, so I'm just trying to find the print stuff. Obviously there's some cassettes here. Diamonds and Pearls with the hologram. Oh, there's no, it's TISM. It's probably worth a little bit. TISM stuff goes well. She had, You're My, what's my favourite, and Jeff Buckley, a massive Jeff Buckley fan. The Love Symbol album, it's actually pretty hard to find with those two stickers intact. They usually like flake off, especially that top right one. Purple Rain, yeah, they're all going to be mixed in, so I'm not going to show any more because people don't really care about prints that much. I know some of you do, for sure, but yeah, I just need to sort that out so that I can actually list the ones I need to list. Alright, I dragged them all out of the tub, so I found them. This is all the print stuff here. Actually, probably would have thought that I had more than that, so maybe there is another tub somewhere, but if there is, I've got no idea where it is. And this, a lot of this random stuff, some of it's stuff that I've had since I was a kid, some of it's stuff that I probably just kept from bulk deals, some of it's stuff that I collected, like I've got a ton of She Had, Ween, stuff like that, but there's other stuff in here that I could easily sell, like Nirvana, and like I love Nirvana, but I just don't need to have a CD collection, big CD collection. It's only a few bands that I really care about, so there's definitely some stuff in there I could sell. There's a heap of cassettes as well, some cool stuff in there. There's Prince cassettes as well. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I got more. Well, I definitely got more in the shed that got wet, as you saw before. This was like a promo thing that they gave away, like it was when like Load came out, and I don't even know what it was for, but I just kept the box because it fit these CDs in it perfectly. So a lot of these I've had since I was Jazzy Jeff with the Fresh Prince, November Rain, Shoop, King Missile, remember that, the detachable penis, Local H, great band, Faith No More. Yeah, this is all stuff, so there would definitely be prints in here. Weird Al, I'm not going to go through them all. Smells Like Nirvana, that was huge, that was almost as big as the bloody actual song. Yeah, so it's pretty cool. No, Batman! I forgot to show this off before. This is the Prince Batman tin. This soundtrack came in this tin. Well, it came in a regular case, but there was limited versions of the soundtrack in this tin because Prince did the soundtrack for Batman. So open it up. It's got this foam in here. CD in there, and that's the label that went on the back of it, I think. So yeah, it's pretty cool. All right, what a day. Lita managed to list 93 CDs. She's an absolute star. She's smashing them out. You know, I said earlier, I know resellers struggle to do 10 or whatever. I should clarify that CDs are a lot easier than most other categories. Like, there's no way Lita or even I would be doing 93 listings a day if it was clothing or toys or something like that. You have to do a lot more research, take more photos or whatever. CDs are super easy to list, super quick, but 93 is still really good. I'm really happy with it. And also I do the comping and the sorting beforehand, so it would take a lot longer to do 93 if you were doing those as well. So I just wanted to clarify that. Like, I'm not throwing shade at anyone or anything. It was just more I was trying to show how well she's doing. So, and I'm really happy with how well she's going. And then my side of the day, wow. Yeah, that was very interesting. Some of my childhood memories just gone. I don't really need that stuff. I'm not that devastated, really, honestly. I don't keep a lot of stuff personally. I do have a couple of shoe boxes that have sentimental stuff in them that are way more sentimental than that stuff, and I keep those in my cupboard. They have photos in them, things like that from before we had digital photos and stuff. And lots of other things, like, yeah, just random things. So yeah, I do have a couple boxes of sentimental stuff. I don't really keep much else, but so I'm not super devastated. I actually found it really annoying owning those footy cards and having to carry them around with me everywhere, because like I love the fact that I had the memory of getting them signed by the players and stuff, but at the same time I didn't really care about them that much, so it's almost done me a favour in a way. Now I don't have to worry about them anymore. They're in the bin. So that's it, bit of a long video today. So if you're still here and you've watched all the way through, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. I know there's a whole bunch of you that do watch all the way to the end. So I like to say it at the end because I really do appreciate it. If you're new and you've made it all the way to the end, give me a sub. I never say that stuff. I never say like and subscribe and all that crap. Give me a sub. Why not? And yeah, we'll see you on the next one. Bye! Nelson!